Guardians of the Galaxy. Everyone has been roasting. Any like superhero game, for the most part, has been pretty trash. But Guardians of the Galaxy is getting some pretty big praise. Good gameplay. People are liking the flow of it. The writing. I've seen more positive reviews than I expected because as soon as I saw Guardians of the Galaxy, I was like, okay. Oh, a movie adaptation game, it's going to be trash. But now people are saying that it's great.
Here's what you got to know. Here's the basic gist of this whole topic is that Square Enix made the Marvel's Avengers game, and people were not happy. They're like, yo, you're trying to do this whole live service thing. You're trying to nickel and dime your community with these microtransactions and all this bull crap. If you had just made a campaign-focused game, you'd have had a good game. Sorry, I'm out. And then people said, oh, I hear that Square Enix is making another Marvel game. They're making the Guardians of the Galaxy. I ain't touching it. But then someone says, hold up, this is good. And then IGN's like, no, but for real, this is good. And then their favorite content creator's like, no, but for real, this game's really good. And people are like, wait, do I need to check this out? And guess what? Square Enix must have taken some of that criticism of Avengers seriously because with Guardians of the Galaxy, they created a game that is linear. It is campaign focused. There's no multiplayer. There's no live service. There are no microtransactions. It is just a good, well-scripted single player game. Can you
buy experience gains?
Have you seen?
Like you can now.
Cannot buy experience gains.
Have you seen the ratings? 81% Metascore, but the user rating, which is I feel like the user rating is either way below or it's way above.
Yeah.
A 9.4 user rating.
Whoa.
That's pretty insane.
Bro, I'm going to have to get
because
Guardians
people would be savage about Guardians of the Galaxy. People would be savage. They'll be like, it's a 2. It's a 2 if they didn't like it. They would just roast it and be like, Marvel game, this is trash. This isn't like the comics.
Cringe plus ratio plus you fell off.
Right? I could see that audience completely roasting it if it wasn't a good game. Oh, they're trying to cash in on the Guardians of the Galaxy name. That's what I see happening. So the fact that they're giving it a 9.4 and saying, yep, this game's great, that goes to show that,
crazy. Yeah, like did they basically take what everyone was mad about in Avengers and say, all right, let's just not do that? I mean, like, it's also like, it's interesting, right? Like, how well is this game gonna do? Because the money comes from the microtransactions. Like, dude, the amount of people who bought the Nightmare in Verdansk Warzone Scream skin, it's like $20 a pop or $30 a pop or something. Like everyone in the lobby has that skin, right? They're making hundreds of millions of dollars on a skin, right? That is where the money is from, the skins, right? And so it's like the fact that you're going full single player, is it better for the game? Absolutely. Are the reviews going to reflect that? Absolutely. I wonder, are they still going to turn a decent profit because of the positive reviews? I certainly hope so. Yeah. Because that's why you see all these games moving towards this live service model, is because that's where the money is made. Even if the game's slightly mediocre, you have a few whales and you can make your money.
So much more money out of every dedicated player in a live service model than you can with a game that's just a solo campaign. You charge them once in that game. But with Destiny, you charge them once, and then now you're going to charge them again and again.
Yeah, you want a $5 emote? You want a $10 skin? You want yeah.
I honestly, my hope, though, is because everyone does realize that that's the meta on making a bunch of money. But it's like, if you're going to do it, make the base game really good. And I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry about it. But it's like they throw out the game. There's some major issues. Then they're trying to monetize on top of it. And it's like, come on, man. I feel like you're phoning this in. I don't know if you guys have played Slay the Spire. But if they had Slay the Spire,
before, though, yeah.
right, they have Slay the Spire. You've got multiple different characters, all these different relics. It's a roguelike game. If that was the base game, and then it was like, okay, there's another character you can get for $5 and another character, I would buy it because the base core there is amazing. Or a game like Path of Exile, where they're always updating new seasons, new content. It's free to play all the time. You want to throw some monetization at me? I've spent $350 on Path of Exile, not because I need to, not because I need to, but because I want to support the devs. I want to give them money because they always bring me a new season.
I'm sorry, I will say with Path of Exile, you basically do need to buy like the one
Like the stash
upgrade
tabs?
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like holy crap, dude. Like especially when you get the little resources, like you need that resource tab. It's like impossible to get to the end game without it.
That's true.
But other than that somewhat minor complaint, it is. Yeah, I agree with you. It's like make the game good, and then people are willing to spend the money.
Just don't milk me. Don't milk me. I'll give you the milk on my own accord. But don't milk me.
The milk.
Right?
Yeah.
If you reach for it, then it's a problem. But if I'm giving you the milk, you can guzzle it down, put it in your chocolate milk. I don't care. But it's
like Fortnite. It's like Fortnite. Perfect example where it's like it came out, people were loving it, dude.
Yeah.
Especially before the fast building BS took over. It was like people were just having fun. And that's when they dropped the Raven skin and they made $1 billion in a month, right? It's like, because when you're having fun, when you're playing with your buds, you don't like, you have a different mindset. It's like, it's weird. Like, you just have like a weirdly different mindset to like buying this optional stuff. Yeah. Right? Like, people are more willing to drop $20 on a skin in Fortnite than you are to buy, like, a $20 expansion in Destiny.
They're going to go look at the reviews and be like, is this really worth my money?
Yeah, I don't like this one strike. It's like, brother, like, you just spent, you spent $20 on a skin, right? And this is, like, so much more, infinitely more content.
Yeah, but can you floss in the new Destiny expansion?
Yeah, but it is like a thing. Like it's because it's like kind of coming up in the future. You're like, oh, how much am I going to play that content? How much am I enjoying the game? But like a skin is like in the moment right now. I'm having fun. My buds are using it. I'll buy it too. Right? It's like it is a very weird thing, but it really does happen.